Hey, Arkham, New Jersey, it's Matthew Lacasio back with another weekly edition of helpful health tips and exercises for you guys. I hope you are all having a wonderful March. Oh my God, we're in March. Wow, we made it. It's basically springtime, though. I'm looking outside right now and seeing snow. But it's gonna melt. We've got warm weather ahead, and pretty soon even warmer weather coming. So we are going to spring into action here, and we are going to start the warm weather off right with our monthly. We have monthly themes now, and so that's right. I've been waiting for this one. Simon's favorite in the Friday classes, everyone's favorite. We're going to throw some punches. I'm going to tell you how to do it, but the main thing with all of these is just that you enjoy it, have fun, and get the cardiovascular work out of it. So we don't need to be as technical as the new Creed 3 movie that's coming out, I believe this week, or any of the Rocky Balboa movies. It's a very simple technique that we're going to use for each week here, and just try to enjoy them, guys, and try to get the your best work out of them. And as always, if you don't feel comfortable with any of these exercises or any of the motions, don't do them. Make sure you watch the video, make sure you're doing them correctly, and if you still don't feel comfortable, feel free to reach out to us. We'll make sure to let you know whether it's right or not for you. If not, we can always offer you alternative exercises, and we can be reached at 908-875-3241, info@inhometrainermatt.com, or inhometrainermatt.com through the contact portal. Without further ado, but I do want to mention, guys, look at that. Look at that. That's right. No more Christmas decorations up. So I just had to brag about that. It's only March. It only took me to March. Guys, I'm going to do this one today seating. You could do them seated or standing. But for the video purpose, I think I'll do today's sitting. But if you're standing, just keep your knees slightly bent. Whichever hand is your dominant, you're going to stand a little backwards. So if you are standing and the right is your dominant, put your right leg a little back, put your left leg a little forward, and bend the knees like that. And you're just going to do 1, 2, as we are starting with the simplest technique today, which is jabs. Try to keep the elbows in. Notice how my arm comes out. Vertical. I rotate it last second, pull it back in. You don't have to remember all that. But if you want to try and do that, that's technically the right way to throw a punch. Again, keep the elbows in. You want to snap your punches just like so. If you're seated, if you're doing this seated, like I'm going to do now, you just want to sit straight up. You don't want to be leaning one way or another, back or forward, not like you're dodging punches. No, just 1, 2, 1, 2. And we want to breathe in through our nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. How many should you do? Well, it's a great question. It's a question within a question, because you can aim for a certain number, say 30 punches, 50 punches, whatever you feel comfortable starting with. Or you could say, I'm not even counting the punches. I'm just going to go with a nice smooth motion and time it. Set a timer on your phone, or, if you have an alarm or an iPad or a watch, set an alarm, a minute, 2 minutes. I'd really stay within that range to start. You can always go up from there. I wouldn't go over 100 punches, and I wouldn't go over 2 minutes to start. So whatever comes first, stay within that timeline. And again, look, elbows up. Try and squeeze those elbows in. Keep the hands up towards the face. We don't want them down here, because then we're not going to get the upper body muscular part of it. So if you can, keep your hands up near your chin as you do this. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Just like that. Breathe in through the nose, deep breaths. Doesn't matter how fast you're doing the punches. Just make sure that you are breathing deep and nice and at a nice relaxed pace. If you breathe fast, then you're going to hyperventilate. You're going to lose your cardio stamina faster. So the nice, slower, deeper breaths you take, the longer you'll be able to do this for. Good. Just like that. For the sake of the video, I think we're going to do about 10 more punches here. Again, nice and slow. Look at that. I'm slow. It's going to go slow motion. Just like that, so you can see how I'm throwing them. Don't hit yourself in the face, but bring it back to your chin. Nice little rotation. Whether you're standing or sitting, you want a nice little rotation. You should actually feel it in your obliques as you're doing it. And let's count down. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. There we go, guys. I hope that works for all of you. And again, if you have any questions, info@inhometrainermatt.com is the email, inhometrainermatt.com through the contact portal. Ask the question, 908-875-3241. Hope you're excited about this month's theme. Hope you enjoyed your punches. Remember, 2 minutes, 100 punches max, but set the bar low. You can always go higher from there. Take your time with it. Deep breaths. I'll see you next week with a new technique, a new punching technique. Oh boy, what's next? You'll have to see. Bye, Ark.